Well, good afternoon almost, everyone. It's about 2 minutes to 12 here in Pleasanton, California. We are bringing to you another men's singles U.S. team qualifying match. If this is the first time you're joining us, we started streaming yesterday, and we'll carry on through Sunday. Lots and lots of matches to go. Coming to you right now will be the number 4 seed in Thomas Carter, playing, he's out of Illinois, playing Seth Sullivan, the number 13 seed out of Oregon. So, as I said, this is a qualifying match for the men. We are here for the pros to determine the team that will play on in the Pan Am Games. Is that right, Pablo? Tell me that again. China? World Games in China will be the first event. And how that works is one men's singles player, one women's singles player, and the number 1 team in, just singles, yes, sorry. And they play the mixed doubles together also, so there is no women's doubles, men's doubles. Sorry, trying to keep it all straight here. But that will be the first event coming up for those that qualify, and we're just in the first round here of this qualifying. We are playing rally scoring, 211 points, best out of 5. If you're also not familiar with that, it does make things go a little quicker than what we're are used to playing at our club matches, because you do not need to be serving in order to score. The club we're at here in Pleasanton has 10 courts. 2 of them look just like this one with the all-glass back wall. There's one right next to it where Sam Bredenbeck just finished playing. I did not get the updated score on that yet. You can check it out, or I'll give it to you here shortly, but all the draws are available on USARacquetballEvents.com. It's the number 1, right on the right-hand side, the number 1 tournament that'll show up. Just click on it, then select brackets, and you can see all the people that are playing here. About almost 200 players all across the U.S. Again, this is only U.S. team qualifying, so you're not going to see some of your typical IRT and LPRT players here. Thomas Carter off to a quick lead here at 4-0. The lefty, a regular on the IRT pro circuit. Little ceiling ball action going here. Oh, it ends up with a skip there by Seth. A full house here this weekend. We've got players. I know for sure we have a 14-year-old here. Not sure if there's anyone younger than that. All the way up to, I'm only going to guess that Ruben Gonzalez is let's call him the most experienced player here this weekend. A couple other familiar faces that maybe haven't been as active. We've got Daniel De La Rosa, Rocky Carson, Ruben, as I mentioned. Rhonda Rasich, I haven't seen her yet, but if you're listening, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Have not seen her here, but she's also playing in this tournament in the women's singles qualifier. Update on the score here in just a second. Uh, 8-0, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout here. And I don't know, I could either just talk to you or we should go to commercial. We're going to go to commercial. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Still in the first game here. Men's team qualifying match against, or with Seth Sullivan against Thomas Carter. Thomas has a sizable lead. See if Seth either was able to come up with a new game plan on his own. I'm not sure if he's got somebody down there in his corner helping coach, but we'll see if this timeout served him well or not. The games go fast with this rally scoring. The reason we play that is because that is how the IRF plays their tournaments. So these players need to get used to playing that rally scoring. Yeah, that's Thomas's wheelhouse. Right up in front of the 10, 15-foot line and in the corner he likes. That's a expected shot. Funny, for those of you that keep up on the IRT's little videos that they put out on Facebook, just yesterday they asked a question about what rule would you like to see changed. And when they asked Thomas, he said, it's not really a rule, but I think lefties get called on screen serves way more than they should. And I was about to comment on that last serve that it looked like a screen serve to me. So they didn't call it, but I can certainly see where that comes into play. All right, well, I just had to get a little first aid here, but we're all done with that. So that first game is over. Thomas Carter takes it. We are going to take another break, and we'll be back when game 2 starts.
Hi, this is Alan Eccles. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, and home of the KWM Gutterman Corporation. For over 40 years, this family-owned and operated corporation has been producing the finest continuous gutter machines in the United States. Building the highest quality gutter machines is in the DNA of the Miner family. Owners Keith and Ken Miner oversee the company's daily operations. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Ironman gutter machines and are nationally recognized as experts in seamless roll-forming equipment. KWM's entire product line is manufactured in their 100,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. KWM is conveniently located just 45 miles southwest of Chicago, making access to their facility and product delivery advantageous to customers and distributors alike. But the company's reach is really quite global. KWM gutter machines are sold in 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. Visit them at kwmgutterman.com. This is Alan Eccles for Manufacturing Marvels.
Okay, we are back. We are back. Game number 2. We've got Seth serving. Score of the first game was 11-0. Thomas Carter's rally scoring, as we've mentioned. And we'll see what he comes in here, something a little different to get him some points on the board. Nice backhand. Good backhand there. Kind of had Thomas on the defense the whole time, also playing on his backhand side. Not that Thomas's backhand is, anything to lift your nose at, but I would say Thomas is cheating over there a little bit now. Rightly so. Puts him back in the service box. Yeah, it almost looked like Seth gave up on that a little bit. He wasn't expecting it to pop off the back like it did. And then when he wasn't prepared for it, ends up as a skip heading into the front wall. If you are liking what you see, please share the feed. You can find it on USA Racquetball's Facebook page, IRT's Facebook page, YouTube. Share those feeds. Let people know that racquetball is watchable and fun to be a part of. If you get a chance and you're watching, I know it is I figured out it's Thursday. It is a Thursday morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. But let me know where you're watching from. It's always fun to see who's here, who's doing what, and I might just give you a hard time for not being here as well. Nice, well, now it's passed, but nice wide angle shot by Thomas. Had Seth going the other way. Gives Thomas another point. 5 serving 2. Second game here. Best 3 out of 5, games to 11. And talking about those screen serves, now that one is not, did not appear to be a screen. So that's one of those calls also that is a little, left to the discretion of the receiver, because the server can feel like, I served that exact same serve, and why are you calling it a screen now? But it's a game of inches, and if it comes off that wall where I got to see where it came off the wall so I can determine where it's going to end up, then it's not a screen. But, if it's hit just so, or you happen to lean a little more as the server, that can end up being obstructive and not able to see there. We've got Portland, Oregon in the house. Thanks for watching. Courts are full here this morning. Play started yesterday for both amateurs and pros. Nice ceiling ball. And good pickup. Another ceiling ball. Ceiling ball to his forehand. That might be a better choice. He's going to shoot it, however. Yeah, good pickup. There's a setup. Left it a little high. There we go. Nice rally. Kind of saw a little of everything. Couple passes, couple ceiling balls, a few cross courts. That was a good rally. Gives Seth a point. 3 serves 7. Our ref is being very clear and loud, so maybe you can even pick up the score. Oh, good, nice pickup from him as you listen to this. Hello, Louisiana, and hi, DJ. We need to talk. It sounds like you're going to be our neighbor for a bit this summer, so we need to get you to Omaha and hang out with some of our people there. So let's figure something out. He had his opportunity. Seth was just waiting and hoping that's where it was going to come, and he's going to take a timeout. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit. I've got a couple people we really want to thank. You know, the sponsors that help Racquetball do what we do. Splathead.com is one of them. They create cutting-edge sportswear that can be worn both on and off the court. You're not looking good unless you're wearing Splathead. Splathead.com also provides sponsorship grants to players, is a nationwide supporter of tournaments, and outfits the junior national racquetball team. If you haven't seen their attire, check it out. It's very nice. When you buy Splathead, you're pretty much helping make a whole bunch of things happen. Go to splathead.com during this tournament, the National Indoor Championships. Use the discount code NATIONALS25 and get 25% off your order. So great deal. Thank you, Splathead. Your support is appreciated, probably more than you realize. Coming into this third game here, you know, Seth needs to come away with a win in order to prolong the match. Thomas is looking to close it out here. We talked about rally scoring a couple times already. Since we've been broadcasting, this match has been going on about 12 minutes. That is one of the, I would consider a drawback of rally scoring, is games happen to go by just a little too fast. So reason we do it is this is how IRF rules play. So the players need to get used to this format. Seth on the board early with a point. Hi, Annie. Great playing yesterday. Don't like making a mistake on a ceiling ball. Got a 1 o'clock match for you coming up yet today. Then we'll take a break until 4 and come back then at 4. And the mixed final, well, that went very quick. The mixed finals will be coming on at 6 o'clock tonight. We have Robbie Collins and Annie Sanchez taking on, excuse me, Erica Mania and Eric Garcia. That will really, really be something. Set your timer. Come watch that match. It's going to be really good. Both teams playing well. Eric Garcia, you know, really had a nice match. It's great to see Erica Mania back on the court. She's feeling good. Hip's doing good. And then Robbie and Annie. I think a new team. I feel like I've seen them play at least one other tournament, but they were really clicking well together. They took out the number 2 seed, and then took out the number 1 seed. I'm sorry, yesterday. So come back for that, but we will see you here back in about 45 minutes. I have one more game. Oh, for heaven's sakes! If I haven't told you all that. There's a time change and a travel delay, and I'm supposed to be working the tournament desk, so I'm sorry. I'm off one game. We have one more game to go. Please forgive me. Yeah, please don't leave us yet. How about I tell you about Odyssey? Let's do that. Might be familiar with the team that Sam and Jake Bredenbeck own. They would like to share for those who seek the unknown, lead by example, risk being misunderstood, pursue personal excellence daily, act in the favor of fear, give without expectation. Boy, do I love that line. This is Odyssey. Shop now at officialodyssey.com for their spring cleaning sale on now. Again, we thank them. If you don't have any of their clothing, it's really nice. I'm going to direct this to Pablo, who you can't hear, but Greg really likes their shorts. They're kind of a combination between a golf short and an athletic short, and they come in a whole bunch of different colors, but they look real sharp. They're colorful. You can get, the plain old gray and black as well. So just as I told you, we're here for the third game. Yeah, see, had that made it across the short line, from my perspective, that would have been a screen serve. So, but I've seen others that aren't, so it's just that little variance. Oh, kind of punched at the ball there. You can see all the local sponsors and our national sponsors up on the wall there. We appreciate all of them as well. Little stickers. Beautiful serve, and no screen in sight. So they were placed perfectly by the team of Pablo Farre. Yeah, Thomas had a lot of options there. Came back to him. He's owning center court on that exact shot. He could have pinched to either side or kind of jammed it down the middle, which is what he chose to do. That's a tough serve. Thomas has that biting just real nice off the side wall, so it kind of is floating towards the back wall. Hard to get your racket behind. You can't really hit it off the back wall. That's a nice Z serve. Little rescue shot back to the ceiling. Oh, Thomas wanted to put that one away and was unable to. Hi, Walter. Thanks for watching. We got a big match tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Yeah, little ceiling ball. Good rally, waiting for one of them to make a mistake. I was always taught whoever takes the ceiling ball down first loses. So you got to wait for that mistake. Oh, good pickup by Seth. Oh, another good one. Just keeping that one in play. Yeah, that we talked about that. I talked about that shot earlier. That's right in Thomas's wheelhouse. You're going to see him miss almost none of those, but good rally. It was a good rally. Good choices made by both players. Oh, big skip. Thomas Carter, 6-1. There was also another poll that I saw on Facebook. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I think it was USAR. Oh, I know. They sent it to members. That's what it was. Asking about the different balls, the Gearbox Black or the Gearbox Blue. Yesterday was the first time I played with the blue. I'd be really curious how many of you, mostly amateurs, the pros are playing with the black. That's that. But curious if any of your amateurs have played with the blue. I was so pleasantly surprised. I just have not been able to get used to the black ball and not really tried very hard, to be honest. But the blue ball plays really close to the purple, not quite, but it's a lot different than the black. So, yeah, if you played with it, let me know. Seth in to score here, just scored a point. So 3 serves 7. This is the third game. Seth needs to win this one to extend the match. Yeah, he had an opportunity for a point there. Just maybe rush the shot. Certainly can't hit it 8 feet high because somebody as good as Thomas is going to do something different with that for sure. Oh, big skip. Big skip. I guess the pros can do that too. 4 serving 8. Nice. Nice. Head Thomas way over on the right-hand side. Just kind of punched it into the corner there. One of Racquetball's most unwavering sponsors has just come in to check things out. Keith Miner is here. He's also playing this weekend. So, you know, I know he hears it a lot, but I feel like we need to say it a lot. We appreciate him and all he does for our sport and playing it too. It's fun to see him on the court. He's a very formidable player if you have not watched him play. I might be noticing Seth. It seemed a couple shots ago looked like he might be limping or stepping funny now. When he came back to the back this time too, I don't know if that's a ongoing issue or a new one, but it certainly looks like he might have some soreness or something somewhere. Yeah, big skip there. And that does it. So that match is concluded. Thomas Carter will move on. And we will be back here in about 35 minutes with one more match for you this afternoon before we take a break. And hope to see you soon.